they will pay you automatically. They'll get reimbursed through the insurance, but if it's private pay, if they don't, they stop coming, then Grow won't reimburse you. So it's better for you to do your private pay on your own and just have them pay before you see them instead of getting billed. You know
Yeah, that makes sense.
I learned the hard way because I got done up by one guy. He was, I had to meet with him. I met with him twice, and he didn't take a payment. Then he just stopped like. So he got me for like two sessions.
That does suck though, because is it that bad that we go a full-on meltdown when we don't have our phone? That's what she was doing. She was crying.
Well,
She's like, "What if I have to call 911?" I said, "You can text 911 now from your computer."
What they let you do emergency calls
from your there. So that's a good point. But I was like, I'm not. They would have loved it.
You know, she just had a baby, so still. She had better wait till like the emotions kind of.
That ain't never gonna.
Yeah, but they said like I didn't realize that it takes up to. They said it takes up to like
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it takes 2 years for
postpartum depression. It's crazy that we had that meeting the other night, and the lady was like, when I was like, I'm just trying to fill out balance. I wasn't saying balance as far like I couldn't do it. I was saying balance like. I've never been a mom, so it's like now you got to balance being a mom.
I know, but do you like that I said sabbatical?
Well, no, but she was like, she basically assumed she was like, I'm gonna send you this because this is like postpartum. Like,
I know, right. Well, was that Brittany? Because Brittany Collins.
No, that was the lady that I think you said she graduated from FAMU.
Oh, yes.
I like her though. Jessica's pretty sweet.
My wife was so pissed about that late night meeting too. She's like, "Don't any of them have families?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like
you heard Jessica said she got 3 children. She's a single mom.
And that's what I'm saying.
I was like,
yes, they do. And we are the dumbasses who bought a house in 2024. We're the only dumbasses.
No, you was actually smart, y'all, because it's going to be even harder to buy houses.
Worse.
So you actually did it the smart way.
Ahead of the curve.
You definitely hit the curve.
We start out class with "Feel Like a Woman."
I'm going, hey there, Brittany. What's going on there? Actually, I did more over there this weekend. Are you working out there? Working out there? Oh, wrong. Oh, where you work? JD's in the mall. Remember, they just transferred my job from my what's that? They in our Fairfield. I know what's JD's? Fairfield Commons. What is that? It's like a shoe store.
It's a shoe store, like.
Bring your thing up there. Want to get your discount? Ooh. But you know what? Let me tell you that. So I was like, I used to not be like cheap with myself, but I think I real cheap and frugal. So like, I don't spend a lot of money. Well, I'll take that back. I bought my kids some Stride rides. These are like walking shoes. But I'm kind of like a little cheap now. Okay. They got me some $20 shoes. I'm just like, no, the babies is on sale right now. Yes, bad. I got my niece like 3 pair of shoes. And Paige, can you teach me how to crochet?
Yeah.
I want to learn how. Can you? We should do like a event for
I do as one of my art events. But yeah.
Yeah, can we do one for the Social Work Student Association event? We need to do an event this semester. Can we do a crocheting event? Zola supposed to teach me how to crochet.
I need one of those.
Maybe we have Zola to come too. Maybe she comes to the Mill Center. That's how.
Did any of you guys join the Honor Society? We got to do that again too. Have I shown you the damage my kid did on the flushing our toilet in 40 gallons?
Oh yeah, you did with that. How do you like the new house? Though? How do you like it better than the old house?
It's fine.
You like the old house better? Is it bigger?
I mean, the old house was 2.5 times less.
Is it bigger? Which one is bigger?
It's only bigger because of the closets, and that's all a woman wants. A man doesn't care about closets. A woman wants closets.
You know what my husband told me? So we looking for a house. He gonna say, "I'd rather have much land. I don't care if it's a shack." And I'm like, dude, like.
Men don't care. I'm telling you, men do not care.
I just need more yard.
I want concrete room I can spray out when it's messy.
And fireplace. You need a fireplace?
Not yet. We got quoted, and guess how much to add a fireplace is $11,000.
Really? See, ours are. I have a wood burner.
I know, and that's what I want to do it. And she's like, "Nope, we're not doing it now." I'm like, "Well, you're dumb if the power goes out."
That's why we're looking for old homes so we can find like a wood burner, because I really don't want to get a house, but they built these houses too cheap now.
It is cheap. Why
didn't you just buy storage containers and have houses built out of storage? You could have bought storage containers and it'd been cheaper. and better.
You're talking a first world woman that grew up with all of the Disney movies available to her.
Cause you probably could have built that house yourself. If you had enough time to
Right,
do the water and all that stuff.
right.
Okay, I'm going, y'all. I don't want to interrupt that class.
Ain't nobody
I know, right? I was going to show you
Everybody
guys.
had fried chicken Wednesday. I told y'all that. My last class, y'all had like 7 people come late. Like, I'm sorry, it was fried chicken Wednesday. I'm like, so
What
every
time?
Wednesday.
What time does that
Is it
start?
real good, Paige?
11 or 10:30?
Is the chicken real good? No. I hear it's like supposed to be.
She
like-
said no.
No, it's a good miss.
Yes.
Cause I'm
She
just
said
about bringing in
no.
Popeyes. I'm bringing the whole box and just say, y'all come early. Well, y'all have some Popeyes. Is it better than
That's
Popeyes?
funny.
No. Adriana, she ate some. She said it was terrible. She said it was better last week.
I was going to show them the grief recovery method today anyway. It's a group that you can lead for hospice.
So I'm about to go. I have to FaceTime my niece. I have a niece and they act like she just.
Freaking out.
My niece in Atlanta, she video me every morning. She tried to video me in class. I need to do that.
Hello,
Okay, let's
Adriana.
try- I need you to look at my group to
Hey,
see
boo.
if I'm doing it right.
Which one did you observe?
Which one? I was in class with you.
I observed the,
AA meeting.
yeah, I already
Okay.
turned that in already. I'm talking about the, to leave it to.
You want to lead it? You can also lead this one if you want. It's called the grief recovery
That's
method.
what I'm trying to look into.
Oh, do you want this?
I already looked, he started it.
Okay, you already have it. And this is 85 pages. Not that you want to read 85 pages, but I am going to share this to everybody.
I just wanted to see if this was like cool. I started my group.
So when you lead, have you ever worked for a social work or like any type of an agency? Have either one of you ever worked for anybody in your life, anywhere? Even if it was McDonald's?
I would say the shoe store.
Okay. And that's great. That's fine. So as a social worker, we do stuff called billable units. Have you guys ever heard billable hours before?
Mhm.
You got to do a billable hour. What would you think is the lowest billable hour you can bill for in social work? Adriana can answer online if she wants to too. Like, what do you guys think the short? Now, what I'm getting at is, what do you think the shortest the group should be? Honestly.
Like the shortest group.
And you can do a video if you want. You can do different things that you all share. And so I'll answer it for you guys then too. The main people I have ever worked for, I always build in usually a billable hour. You see a family, you talk to them for an hour, you do counseling. You could do a half an hour. The lowest you can bill for is 15 minutes. Now, if you make it to 23 minutes, you can bill for a half an hour.
Mhm.
So that's what I was saying. And I know that that's pushing it and everybody freaks out. Like, I can't do it for 15 minutes. You can if you got enough content. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go into, is that leading for 15 to 23 minutes, and then you would bill for that.
I have like a PowerPoint.
Okay.
Like breakdown. Like what grief is, like different reasons to grieve, or like why you'll be feeling like this, and then we discuss the 5 steps.
Okay.
that grieving is, and then like after that, I had like probably like 2 activities we all work on together.
Okay. The activities are good. The grief is that Miriam Rader Roth that they use, her 5 steps of
Yeah, the anger,
bargaining,
denial,
denial.
depression,
Okay,
and acceptance.
which is perfect. Is this the right year? Okay, it is.
And then I was gonna have activities at the
Where
end.
y'all at?
Fried Chicken Wednesday.
Hey.
Fried Chicken Wednesday.
Hey, delicious.
You guys would have been on my wife's side. She wanted me to cancel. He was out in that car again smoking.
No, I wasn't. No, I was not.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I just
Cheech and Chong, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
No.
Have you guys ever, do they still watch Cheech and Chong? Is that like
Ching and Chong?
Cheech and Chong?
No, you wouldn't. I don't know, but you know what's so crazy? I got caught by Officer Perry doing that, right?
They don't bust you, right? They don't even bust you.
Yeah, nah, they do, but they usually.
If you're not driving, they don't.
Yeah. We was just arguing stuff, but like it was like it was really smoky. So then she like, what y'all here, chicken and chong, whatever you just said. I didn't know.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, she like,
All right.
chicken chong.
This is a grief group you guys can lead.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I got it 2 o'clock, bro. What am I doing?
Wait, what did he say?
He said, leave.
Child,
What?
why you ain't send no email and say that?
Why did I send an email?
I said, why didn't you?
Send an email about what?
And be like, y'all don't have to come.
No, you always have to come. My wife is trying to get me to cancel.
Why? She bitch you.
Her phone is through Spectrum with my parents who are on vacation, and it got turned off. The relay didn't happen. Her home with 3 kids, no phone. I'm like,
I'm not
you'll be okay.
home, period.
She's like, I gotta call my mom. So then I called from the Mac. You can do a 3-way phone call on, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Without a telephone. So I did that. Her mom picked up. We were able to get the phone switched over. But I'm like, I have a 1, I got a 2, I got a 3, and I got a 4. Like, well, your students will understand if you're a half an hour late. I'm like, the class is only about 45 minutes.
We won't have mine.
Right. I knew you guys wouldn't care. So she's like, just.
So you're not gonna have your other classes?
Well, we resolved it for her, and I'll be fine to make my 2 o'clock meeting. I got a 3 o'clock client remote. So life happens, and yeah, like we gotta figure it out. What happened?
Nah, I see that. Yeah.
But,
She's messing around.
Yeah, that's right.
but I mean,
All right, I'll show you Cheech and Chong just so you guys know. Ready for Cheech and Chong?
Oh my God.
This is from when I was a kid.
Dang, nobody came to class though, for real?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I texted y'all like,
They're on here. I
'cause
see
I walked
them.
in, I felt like I was in the wrong class.
2 of them are
I
on.
wasn't in here. I'm like,
2 of them are on right here. Nikita helped me up, so I was in at
who is
101.
two? Who is two? Who on
We've
this?
got Adriana,
We need it.
Oh, Ariana.
We need it. I got it.
Miss
I got
Yisrael.
it.
Ready?
Her name Ariana.
Ariana.
Your window.
Was this you guys? The cops are trying to.
Not to get scared. I need to stop doing that.
And he's trying to eat it all.
Oh, that's the chicken chong?
This is Cheech and Chong.
Chicken chong?
And he's trying to eat everything while the cop's knocking on the window. He's like,
You know what's so crazy? I actually got it on video. So I was vlogging the whole the thing, and like I got when she caught us on video.
so it is on video for real?
Yeah, I mean,
Most of the time, they be cool about it though.
nah, she was cool. She was in my kids' 25.
So for the 2 online, or only one of them's now, see, but we still got half of y'all.
I'm trying to find the video.
There he is. He's still alive. Look at that dude. That's what happens when you smoke every day, all of your life, and that's what he used to look like.
That look like Key and Peele look you. Him right there.
Oh, here it looks good. But you're right. Are they in the Pineapple Express? I don't think so. Still smoking.
The Pineapple Express is my movie. I don't know how I didn't know who that was.
So this was, they had 1981, 83, 82. Those are the ones we always, 80, 78, Up in Smoke. But I was emailing all of you guys what's called the grief recovery method. What day will you lead your grief group next week?
I want to do.
When we doing it next week? I thought we was just,
That's the date she
I want to do
picked.
Wednesday.
I thought we was just
Oh,
picking a day.
come on.
She might have picked Wednesday.
Oh,
Wait. We reading the group that soon already?
If you want to. I mean, there's like 9 of us, so if there's only 2 days a week and you did 9, that would still take 5 weeks. Which day did you pick?
The 12th.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's 2 weeks away, right? That's 2 weeks away. Yeah. So the grief recovery
So we're choosing
method,
the day this week, and then basically the whole month of February, that's what we're gonna do.
then you're leading a group, correct? So, assignments. I wish I could put a range into when it was due. Oh, I did put. That does give us a full, like, 5 weeks to do them. Well, if you're doing the 12th,
Yeah.
if you're the first one ever, unless if he's leading it next week.
Huh? Hey, don't volunteer me, man.
So 12th, 19th, 27th.
Okay.
So I was like, if you want to go earlier, I can.
It's up to you.
That's what I said. Do you want to look at this real quick?
I'm happy to look at it.
Wait, what, you talking about the Sunday you did? Oh,
Does it plug into here?
Oh, she ready to.
Does it plug into here? Like, do you have one of these? No? Okay. Grief recovery method.
I hear no. I found it. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Five stages.
Okay.
Each time we'll like break it down. And
Yeah.
then that's when we'll like discuss it.
Yes.
Discuss that one. And then this is when I do like the.
That is perfect. 15 minutes?
Yeah.
15, 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all.
Yeah, I just got to print off the activities and then,
Right.
I might be able to present.
Like,
early.
I was on this shit like.
I'll say if I can print them off next week, I'll present earlier than 12.
Okay.
Whoa.
Look, listen.
She want a
Listen,
kid.
Diamond
How
Child.
you know that's what she want to
That's
get?
not my first radio.
That's when you got busted. Can you show
Yeah.
it? Did you say it like she did? You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah, she started knocking on the window and stuff. Like,
It's her cousin though, like what?
Dude, did you send that?
She
Did
can
you
talk.
put that on YouTube? or
no.
anything?
She sound like an old lady.
Because it has your video.
Yeah.
But then did you turn it off right after that?
Nah, it was recording the whole time. Like, and then when she left, we finished. I ain't okay.
Fried chicken.
But you just didn't have your keys no more.
I just seen you in the cab.
I just saw you by my car.
You would have better.
You made it from my car to the calf and then back. So
What camera? Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on that camera. That's cool. Smile.
which camera?
This one is on.
Whatever you live on.
Oh yeah, the YouTuber.
I tried some fire fries like last week. I'll never do that again.
What's that?
Yeah, they burn if you drink a pop with it too. Yeah.
No, the iPhone is too close.
We've got spicy barbecue pretzels in the food pantry.
Oh, that's new.
For real?
So like if I had it like this,
I just bought
you
them all.
can set it that way though. It's not like
Why did
that.
that?
Because well, number one, I'm trying to limit my screen time. On top of that, having a phone that close isn't good for your eyes.
Okay.
So I found another group that does all 8 weeks for you guys, all planned out. If you wanted to lead a grief group, I know you are, and you've got your own methodology, so you can create your own group, mental health group, grief group. This is known as the grief recovery method. We use it at hospice. They have what you do is a relationship timeline and then like a trauma timeline.
Get off the camera.
Which camera?
Adriana talking about get out the camera on there.
Don't play with her. Her name is Ariana. Ariana.
At least she paying attention.
Yes. She is. Yeah, there's both of them on there still, unless if somebody needs to sign in. But yeah, with grief, another thing, so think about it, when you're, and I hate to say it, my dad turns 80 in about a month and a half. His siblings have passed. My mom's 78. Some of the things like in preparing for death, I work for hospice. So some people do
for
apologies.
hospice?
I work for hospice.
You work?
Yep, I supervise there.
Oh, for real?
And then I sit overnight on the weekends, 1 weekend a month, if I'm on call. But they do this here called the grief recovery method. And some people, like maybe I still have an apology to mom and dad, like, which I did make sure to take care of. Like I wanted to have my stuff in order in case I got knocked off at a young age, which back in college was not unheard of, like, I know that seems weird, but I wanted to have my stuff in order. I've kind of changed my life a bit since. I don't think I want to get death as close to me as I used to have it. Maybe you had some forgiveness, like I've got to forgive mom for something, forgive dad for something. Even acknowledgments. Actually, have you guys ever heard of acknowledgments? You guys,
Acknowledge?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what you mean by acknowledgement?
so.
Oh, like things that you did?
Yeah, like people that you're grateful for. They always do that on like the Academy Awards.
I don't really watch all that, bro.
Anybody here watch that?
Mm-hmm.
Academy Awards?
I feel like I took that class, bro.
So when I wrote my dissertation, I had to do my list of acknowledgments right there. Same difference.
Oh,
So I was like, first like to thank St. Leo Church, the parishioners, the refugees from Burundi who prayed together knowing the Creator to help that. You write a few paragraphs. Your family, who would you guys thank? If you were,
Roy Tillman.
is that your dude? Is he here?
He just left though. He has to clear now. But
Like if you guys got to give a speech coming up. You get your diploma next year and you have to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Monty Bush,
Okay,
Big B Project, he changed my life.
okay. Anybody else? Who are you grateful for? Who would you thank if you had to do acknowledgments and thank in your life? Because you're graduating.
Oh, God. Parents.
That's a good one. See, I did that. I'm grateful for my family.
Myself.
They're my biggest, my mother,
That's why you guys will say.
father-in-law.
I
What's that?
said myself. This is what I want about myself.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Get them, Tron.
It's okay.
A lot of people thank God first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel you.
Dr. Tron, him, and one of our other classmates was going at it this morning.
Who?
It was friendly, but like
They go at it all the
she be
time.
breaking her neck,
Every class.
breaking her neck, turning around. Oh, it's not. I have a best friend.
Who's a person you could thank that people will be like, why in the hell are you thanking her? I did that here at the end.
Who you think?
Denali.
Who was that?
The one who's been through the longest portion of my academic life living in the house with me. Denali, her quiet support and enthusiasm for just the basic things in life. My dog.
Actually, I gotta give it to you. I might thank my dog too. What?
For pet therapy.
Yeah.
Pet therapy.
Dede, please, please.
Yeah, pet therapy.
I said she reminded me of the basic things in life, a warm house and a full belly, and reminded me of the true values of life and service to others through my work.
How did she offer you a full belly?
It says, Denali, her quiet support and enthusiasm for just the basic things in life, a warm place to sleep, and a full belly. So
Your
she
dog?
yeah, that's all they care about, man.
Your dog cooked for you?
She was enthusiastic about the full belly.
Huh?
She was enthusiastic about the full belly.
Like food? Like food.
Let me highlight it.
Enthusiastic about having a full belly,
Oh.
the basic things of life, happiness.
Oh.
There, it's highlighted now. That's a good question, though. I said her quiet support and enthusiasm for just the basic things in life, a warm place to sleep and a full belly.
Oh, okay, I get it. Dog
Do
food.
you actually this time?
Yeah, I actually do. I thought I said dog would cook for you.
So if you guys write a dissertation, will you do 150 pages or less? Who's going to do a doctorate here?
A what?
Doctorate.
Who wants to be a doctor?
Me. Well, I'm not a doctor, but doctor, yes, that's my doctor.
University of Kentucky, where Dr. Jackson went, is good. I went there for graduate school.
What's so good about it?
It's online. You can work full time while you're doing it.
You do it 1 year?
She did it in about a year and 10 months.
So
So 2 years.
But you do the master's in 1 year, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, doctor. Well, how long do you actually, are you supposed to take to get your doctorate?
I took 8.
Oh, hell no. Okay, well,
I'm a slow learner.
Are you, or you just want to be in school?
I mean, I was working full time. I was trying to start a family.
That's why I said, I'm not going to be.
8 years, what's the least amount of years you can do for a doctor?
Dr. Jackson did it in like 2.
Okay, then I will be Dr. Jackson, I'm not.
Ask her to be your all's, what do you call it?
Wait.
Who is your all's mentor?
Myself. I need a mentor, I go.
What you mean, what about?
Dr. Jackson.
Actually, no, you said who's our mentor,
Who is your mentor?
not here. What? Oh.
Ain't your mentor, what's that one girl name? Yeah, Lily, yeah. I be seeing her post.
So the final thing is like significant emotional statements. Y'all have family fights ever? We got a big family fight going on right now.
Right now, same too, okay.
Damn.
I really mind my business.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't air your business.
If it's
I
not
said I
in
mind
our
my
media,
business. I don't.
You mean in your family you do,
Cause
you're
each
saying?
other, so.
In your family you do.
Yeah, I mind my business.
Because.
I do too, like,
If they ain't actually saying J, then I'm a.
right, I'm the
So
same
you
way.
messy.
I'm not
But-
messy, I just feel like if you got 4 kids and no job, you need to stop
So
having
being
them.
messy.
That's
Who,
it.
your sister?
That's messy.
Hey, you know, you can listen in. See? No, it's not
Jay,
messy.
that's messy.
It's not, I'm not the only one who said it, so the whole family messy.
Why y'all? what's your-
Okay, so here you go.
Like she got her own apartment and
You
stuff,
can take
right?
care of them, but you just gotta get free with a boyfriend.
Like she still living with her mom?
You said what?
She still living with your mom?
No.
So grief recovery method, you actually do amends, it looks like. You see this? Dad, when blank happened, I felt blank and I apologize for it.
I couldn't say that to my dad.
Dad, when you blanked,
I got nothing to apologize for.
I felt blank
Yeah,
My dad don't even text me back.
and I forgive you. I forgive you
But
for
I
it.
get that.
He ain't text me back in like 13, 14 years.
So then maybe dad, so for real, so you're giving the best, this is the best example. Dad, when you didn't text me for 14 years, I felt,
Okay, no.
Are you okay?
No.
and I forgive you for not texting back for 14
Because I'm trying
years.
to text
Nah, that's crazy.
you. You like,
My dad don't take like 14 years, he got it.
nah.
Because it does, have you ever heard this? If we hold on to stuff, we are more likely to get cancer.
It's okay, mom's speaking to you.
Have you guys heard that?
What?
Wait,
If we hold on to stuff, resentment or whatever, we're more likely to get cancer.
For
Wait, you said what?
There's some research about it.
Most likely to get cancer. is the most-
More likely to get cancer if we're not like letting things go.
real? I hate cancer, bro.
If we hold on to anger and resentment, like the Dalai Lama says, holding
It's
on
not
to,
that I'm resenting, I'm just not.
I'm like, if I think about it, it's gonna weigh heavy. If I don't think about it, it's just not my business.
okay.
But it's like.
So I shared this with
Do
you
you have a good
guys.
parents? Do you have a good relationship with your parents?
Yeah, it's like when we got parents, that situation, I'm not talking about that. It's like-
Try.
I do.
You do have. a
I'm the
relationship?
middle child, so I'm like the peacekeeper.
Good for you. Me too, man. I hate it here.
Yeah.
Oh, your older sibling?
Huh?
That's your only child.
I'm the middle child.
I'm the
On
youngest.
both sides.
Mm.
They hate me though, for real, even though I'm the only one doing something in my life. But hey.
The kids.
That makes sense.
Your parents or your siblings?
No, it's really my dad, bro. He just, I don't know.
Well, a lot of people don't see the value of college education. They're like, you're wasting
They
your
don't see the
money.
value
Well,
of
he
education
does.
at all.
He loves to be like, oh yeah, you got this for me. You got this for me. No,
I like to take credit. And
Mhm.
my mom.
Well,
bro,
you have
I'm
you
sorry.
paid since
I
I
ain't
started
getting
college.
nothing neither, y'all. I did it my damn self.
I'm weak.
Thank
My dad said
you.
we should have abortion.
He's like, I gave your mom the 500 and she said,
He ain't say that.
I swear to God, hold on. He said that.
Do you have, how many siblings you got?
I got 3 sisters. And 2
Y'all got the
brothers.
same dad?
Dad, well, my older brother got a different dad, but all my sisters and
Is
brothers.
he
did.
dead beats in their life?
So I was gonna say, so where is cuz?
Somewhere drunk.
Oh, so he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
is
But I think
he,
he got cancer though now.
are your all's parents my age, I guess?
How old are you?
About
Yeah,
to
my mom
turn
like
47.
Oh, yeah, my mom's
Yeah, my mom.
my dad is there.
My dad is about to be 43 and my mom's about to be 42.
So I am like as old as your parents. Now I feel like
My mom
She's
learned.
not a kid, though.
I'm a geezer. Yeah, I know. I just.
I'm a
You're a
geezer.
I'm gonna deal with that.
I'm gonna start calling you Ray. Such a good.
An old geezer?
Such a good.
They're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
We got class today, cause why she sending PowerPoints?
Nikita?
No, I see her report.
So yeah, the end of the grief recovery method is like writing a letter of apology and forgiveness, either or, like if you wanted to, and then, because a lot of times this is like after they die, you know what I mean? So you're releasing that, like you're letting it go, you're giving it to
Yeah, I
God.
was gonna do that, I was gonna write everybody write a letter.
Okay.
And then instead of, cause I'm not sweeping nothing up, I was gonna ball it up and throw it away in the trash.
Yes.
Can't like look back on it or do something. So I was gonna do that.
We used to light them on fire.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I'm not.
I
What
know.
do you want us to do? What you want us to do?
Well, yeah, so that's, yeah, when we do the group, you do active stuff in the group. You guys are training to be social workers, man. You're gonna do,
Yeah, but like.
We gotta write.
but what?
well,
You're like,
I-
don't tell me to do shit, man. I'm just sitting here.
The group I'm leading, we gonna talk about.
Man, you don't get no work for real. Like, you give a few major assignments to talk to the class. But you don't
Stop
get
being lazy and do that work.
Shut up, you do that work.
Read all them
That ain't gonna
PowerPoints.
be the last one.
right.
Yeah. We honor students in here.
You are honor students.
You live in 5. You live in 5.
Where you
five.
How do you know that I'm an honors college?
Right. We don't keep that.
Because of your page.
That's where I was.
You feel me? You feel me?
I'm weak. I was even thinking about the fact that you could have just been placed there. But
Yeah.
Wait, so you could be placed in there?
well, yeah.
So you get like a room in there too?
What you mean?
Like if you don't live in there, you are in there, you still get a room in there?
Yeah.
That I don't know. But I am honest.
Yeah, I know. I seen the room once every
Well,
month.
George was placed in.
Why you ain't gonna do?
Cause I do my laundry. And
Why you
her.
gonna be on?
How much is laundry here?
It's free.
How long is
It's
what?
free now.
And
Is
it's
it?
They never made a mistake. The 1 year that they need money, they didn't make washing
God.
free. They stupid.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So you guys have these PowerPoints.
I was going home watching my clothes.
You gotta save them somewhere. You have a cloud.
So we just gotta. Okay.
You observe a group this week, you'll lead a group next month.
So task 1, observer group.
Yes,
I'll worry about task 2 next month.
I can tell. And in the meantime, we're training you. It's like
That is dinner this week. Hey,
On Saturday.
next month, this week.
next month is Saturday. That's why it's funny to talk about it that way. It tricks you.
Did you get my assignment? I had turned in the observer group already.
Oh my God.
I bet you I did.
Yeah, I had turned it in.
Who you there?
AA.
Hey,
The A and the A.
Y'all, let's all play the same one.
So by having you guys lead a group, you could enter in on either one of these, which is interesting. So you could be the initial stage of the group, and you could also be the working stage of a group.
Wait, so where do we present, where do we turn in at on D12?
Yeah.
Like we just turn in, like,
You
what do we
just
turn
uploaded a
in?
Dropbox.
Anything, if it's your scratch notes, you're saying
Can I turn like a screenshot of me there?
for observing the
You
group,
gotta do questions.
Oh, it's
there's 20 questions.
Oh,
I know, right? You guys are honor students. I know you'll do awesome.
yeah.
Huh? Really?
No,
Yes, she is.
She
And I know you'll be an awesome social worker
no.
because
They are telling you lies.
I'm playing with you right now.
I struggle.
Hey, did they ever send me an email about my honors project? Oh,
better.
hold on, I gotta receive
They better.
contract.
I was like, I'm about to just type it on your box, like.
So here's 4%.
I don't think she's gonna give it back to me.
I'm gonna. We still have one in here, but so every group class is taught with the 5 stages of a group. So that's what we're gonna finish with.
If she did send it back.
Why are we trying to send me to the house?
Have you guys ever watched Remember the Titans?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I don't think so. I gotta look through it, look like.
It's in a video. There it is. Okay.
It's human.
I'm actually going to tell a couple of you online to look this up because
It was, what did you say earlier?
I said that.
He was.
I remember that they say too often.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
wanted to, when he stopped, I wanted to be like, what did you just say?
No, I knew what he said. I just was was like, you know, yeah.
Try, so
Oh, no,
she
we
was
don't
picking
know.
with him because we had to go in front of the class and do an activity in Nikita's class.
He was saying
And she kept picking with him, so he cussed her out in Spanish.
Puta.
No, that's not.
I said, cállate la puta boca.
He said, shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's
Hey, she shut
I just
up.
want to hear that in regular English so I can say something back though. 'Cause all of them-
She shut up.
All right, here's what the Titans is about.
But it's because she didn't know what you said.
And you guys are gonna have all 5 stages of a group. Are you ready? I want to shut them off. They have to look it up. Can you put the link in the chat? Oh shit. I
They
will.
be on the Zoom like.
They're like, what are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
why don't you just do Zoom instead of YouTube?
I think because it saves it and caches it, so you can watch it at any time. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't get it.
So I will put it into the announcements. Remember the Titans and finish it off with that. Shoot.
This Honorable lady just lied to me, bro. I swear to God.
Why?
Because she said all I gotta do is email her my honors project, but she told now that I got an email back saying I gotta resubmit the whole thing. Like what?
This is not good. I totally opened that up and I don't know where it is now. That's not good.
Jeez, Amanda.
He ain't on that.
Okay. I'll turn it off because it picks up like it's a Disney movie and then they shut down my YouTube channel. So I shared it with you guys and we're finishing with that. It's a 1971 football team.
I was gonna say this is there's no way.
It's a well-known movie. The film is a great demonstration on the stages of a group. So members become acquainted and try out behaviors.
Check him in,
We're
Joe.
really bald.
Check him in. I'm Coach Hines, your offensive line coach. You'll lock your name and position starting from the right.
Steve Jones, running back.